What up, everybody? This Kev from Cincinnati coming at you late night. I was grinding out with Jazz, and I figured I was discover some tech, and I want to share it with everybody. I want to put this out there. Some people may know about this, some people may not, but it's really cool. All right, so it involves this move, Solar Kick. So it's just up attack, up X. That's how I do Solar Kick. So I want you to notice the arc of it and the momentum and the gravity. You see how he's real floaty. And you can even do two. You can do that and you can do two. Alright. So really good move. Good anti-air. Got some invincibility on startup. You can do two to, you can do two into setup. So but one thing is like this can leave you open, but I mean Jazz can deal with it. He can double jump and stuff, he can deal with it, but he's still kind of slow. So I discovered this. Check this out. So I want y'all to notice the arc and the gravity of Solar Kick. See it? Now watch it now. You notice that? You notice that? You notice that? I see that? So, see the difference? That one and this one. So what I'm doing is, I'll show you. So I'm doing what's called plinking. So what that means is I'm pushing. It's kind of like playing a piano. Like you roll one button to another. So all I'm doing is plinking his Solar Kick. So I'm plinking the input for that. So I'm rolling jump into attack. So all you do is hold up and then jump attack. You just roll it real quickly. So it jump cancels into the move for the most part. So what this does, it gives it the property of the jump. Like it I forget what that's called, but like it's kind of like if anybody played Capcom versus K2 roll canceling. It's kind of like that. So it will be more into that. You're flanking into a roll cancel. You're giving like roll canceling in CVS2 was like, for instance, say if you have Balrog, is the easiest way to explain it, and you pick a Sqaud. You can roll in the last few frames animation, animation of the roll. You can cancel to his like dash punch, and it'll give his punch the invincibility frames of the roll, so it makes it invincible. When he does it. So in this instance, it's taking the property of the jump. You see how his jump is? Like that's his jump arc, and this is his solar, his jump, gravity, and this is his Solar Kick. So if you notice when I plink it, it's like his jump because it gives the Solar Kick the property of it. The momentum property. I'm sure there's an acceleration value or something in the code that contributes to that. But that's why you can do that. So what's cool about this also is like you can double plink it too. What's great about it gives you a lot of momentum. Listen, because Jazz is kinetic. He's a kinetic character, so you want to keep him moving and bouncing. So it lets him do stuff like that. And then I thought also if you did it, you'll lose your double jump, but you don't. You can still do your double jump. And you can change direction. And what makes it even cooler, you can do the double Solar Kick and you can double plink it. So it's really easy to do. You just hold up and plink. You just hold up and plink 8x. It's really cool. I hope this isn't a bug. Developers, keep it in. Please keep this in. This is so cool. And you can, oh my, you see how you get all kinds of setups you can do. You see it on G. You can even do it out of this. But it makes him so kinetic, man. You should enemies who can be juggled should never touch the ground with him now. But bosses and big guys you'll have issues with. But you just want to make sure you hit A before you hit X, because if you don't, you'll parry. So be nice, developers, to be able to change the command to where if you can only parry using R trigger, but that'll cause problems. Now that's a bad idea, because this is what will happen. Say if you had an arcade stick, well, no, I mean it just depends. More options the better. I guess that would be a good idea. Like some people will only want the option just to have a button for parry, for instance, just in case they don't want to mess this up. Like say, because you know you're gonna drop inputs every now and then. See, like I just drop one. So if you know, I know parry's here, but say on a controller, like I would have to hit a trigger, or I can set, I can set it to another button. Yeah, consider that, developer. This is a good idea. I consider allowing parry to only be done with R trigger. And then like some people like to hit 2 buttons to parry, so the option is better, but it'll make this like way easier. Like you'll almost never mess this up. So yeah, but yeah, Plinking his solar kick. It's a thing. See, look, it makes him so kinetic. And I'm gonna share this with my good buddy Metsu, Mr. Destruction. I believe that's Kuma says that a lot. I think. Metsu. Well, I'm gonna share it with him. He probably already knows about this though, because that dude's really good at this game. But also another thing is, like, check this out. Like, if I solar kick neutral, he'll go forward. But if I plink it, he goes straight up. you can but oh, it makes him, this is cool. Like, it makes him really cool. Hold on, let me see, hold on, let me see something. Just understand though, if you're real close, the first one doesn't like that, it doesn't like it hit. So I do understand that. I wonder why it doesn't hit though. Is there a reason, developers, why you guys aren't? Because I'm gonna send this to Tanuki too. But yeah, this is just be a small tech. This will be a small tech video. I'll put these in my clips. Like, these won't be anything that's consistent. If I discover anything, I'll put them in there. But but the reason why I was wanting to do something like a move like this, because I wanted more momentums for his jumps. That's what I wanted. And then you can still do it again, so you're not losing anything. Because normally you can just jump in and do that. You see it. But this can also catch airborne enemies, I'm sure. Like somebody's in the air, yeah. I'll have to test it, but I'm sure that it catch enemies or juggle. So yeah, Plinking. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's another reason to use it. Okay, you can go straight up. So if you say if you do R drop and you wanna, like, say do a neutral R drop. Hold on, let me see. Well, let's see. I mean, there would be a bunch of different reasons you'd do this. Oh yeah, neutral R drop. Yeah, neutral R drop would definitely be a reason to do it. Oh yeah, see. Yeah, that'd definitely be a reason to do it. So yeah, Plinking. Woo. It makes him so kinetic. It makes him so kinetic, guys. It makes him so darn kinetic. And you can change direction when you do it too. And then another thing I notice is, like, if you do normal solar kick, like if you do it, you can't get him to go up again. Like, he's just stuck. But if you can plink after it, you can. See, look, so like, say for instance, if you want a quick one, because like you can do this too. Like, let me see, like some people you can. So you can even do it like that. Yep. So. So yeah, that gives him a lot more momentum, a lot more. So, and this would be really good for people who want to really dig into jazz and really learning and see what all he can do. And he, like I said, he is not finished. Not finished. Imagine that. So yeah, Plinking. So if you guys like this tech, share it with people. Get out there, share it, and give the video a like if you care to do so. Also, I know a lot of people hear this. That's not me mashing. I'm using the Xbox Series X controller, so that everybody knows that D-pad is real loud, but it's very responsive. That's why I like it. But yeah, that's why you hear me dashing. You hear this a lot. It might sound like I'm mashing, but totally not doing that. But you can mash. Look. But yeah, and this is going to be it's going to feel really good for people who like to play with arcade sticks. I'm gonna use the arcade stick for this game too at one point. I just gotta figure out how I want to arrange the buttons and how my hands feel. I'll probably mess around with that sometime. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But yeah, people who like arcade sticks, they really like this. They're gonna really like this. Well, you can even do it close to the ground and just get a pop up without him even. And what's messing me up, I want to push up the jump because fighting games. So I have to remember if I'm gonna start earl drop, if I'm gonna do neutral earl drop, I have to jump. So I'm gonna see if I can just barely get him off the. There, yeah, you can. You totally do that. So let me see if you can double. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Can you double out of that? Let's see. Solar kick. Oh yeah, you definitely can. Yep, you definitely can. That is incredible. So you can. Oh my gosh. Alright guys. Well, that's it for tonight. Plinking. As I mentioned, if you like this tech, share it with people. I'm going to share this with Tanuki and my man Metsu. Again, if you like this tech, share it out there. You guys have a good night.